Hello and welcome to 7th grade curriculum night. My name is Jim Allard and I teach 7th grade social studies and science. Thank you for being a part of curriculum night. Benjamin is a special place, and that is in large part due to parental support and involvement. I look forward to working with you, and I am excited to learn with your child this year. Topics for 7th grade social studies. In 7th and 8th grades, students study U.S. history. 7th grade is part 1, starting with the colonization of America through westward expansion. In 8th grade, students will continue the study of U.S. history with the Civil War to present. We start the year with European exploration and settlement developing into the 13 English colonies in North America. Students will learn about how and why the colonies fought for independence in the Revolutionary War, and upon winning independence, how a new nation and government was created. We will dive into the struggles of the new nation, developing economically and politically, along with westward expansion. A fairly recent addition to the 7th grade curriculum is the United States Constitution, which was previously done in 8th grade. This year, students will take the U.S. Constitution test, which is a graduation and state requirement. Within the TCI Social Studies text, the Constitution is broken down into 3 chapters. Prior to taking the Constitution test, I'll set up 4 practice quizzes for the students to take. My goal is to encourage studying throughout the Constitution unit. If a student earns 70% or higher on those practice quizzes, they will earn full credit. And if the student doesn't earn 70%, they can retake it and earn full credit. Throughout our study of the Constitution, students will have access to flashcards and review games to promote success. Finally, in 7th grade social studies, we learn about United States geography, which includes state locations, capitals, large and historic cities, major rivers, lakes, mountains, and significant points of interest. Our geography unit is chunked into 3 regions: Eastern, Central, and Western United States, which will spend about 2 weeks on each region. Throughout our study, students will be researching and presenting information about locations we're studying. There is a lot of information to learn in geography, and prior to taking a region test, students will take practice quizzes to gauge progress and encourage studying throughout. Additionally, students will have access to flashcards and review games to support learning. For U.S. history, we will be using the TCI online textbook, which is accessible for all students through Canvas. Students have the option to utilize an audio feature which reads the text aloud. Additionally, all vocabulary terms are hyperlinked in the text, providing definitions as students encounter new terms. After reading a section, students have an interactive tutorial for each section. This checks their grasp of major concepts that they've just read about. At the bottom of each section, students will find a review or homework questions for the section. As they draw, diagram, and type their answers, they will be saved automatically into TCI. Similar to science, I plan on updating Canvas daily. What you can expect to find on my Canvas homepage is a section called In Class. Here I will note what we learned, worked on, or completed in class. This can be a great resource for a student who has missed class but needs to check and see what we learned about or completed that day. The second section is homework, where any current homework assignments along with due dates will be listed. The final section is dates, links, and interesting stuff. Here you will find upcoming test dates, links to study materials and resources, handouts, and classroom notes. Students will also find daily Zoom links posted on the Canvas homepage. There will also be a link to the Zoom class for a daily check for understanding session at the end of the day. Within Canvas, students are encouraged to send teachers messages if they need help, clarification, or have questions. Finally, I encourage all parents to sign up as an observer in their son or daughter's Canvas courses. Tests and quizzes. All test dates will be written in Canvas under dates, links, and interesting stuff. Tests are not surprises, and students will always be aware of their upcoming dates. Additionally, notes completed in class, provided review websites, and flashcards posted in Canvas should be used to help study for tests. In the event that a student earns a failing grade on a test, below 70%, they will be able to retake the assessment with the potential to earn a 70%. Anytime a student needs help studying, They are encouraged to attend a Check for Understanding session set aside at the end of each remote learning day, or send a message to me in Canvas. When we return to in person instruction, I will explore offering morning study groups prior to assessments for any students who are interested. For daily homework assignments, grades are typically posted within a couple of days. Larger assignments and projects will take longer to grade and post in PowerSchool. All late or missing assignments will be noted in PowerSchool for both parents and students to see. For a late, partially completed, or redo assignment, I typically type a message in, which can be found by clicking on the individual assignment grade in PowerSchool. When an assignment is missing, I regularly plug in a 0 until that assignment has been submitted. This serves as a great reminder to the student that this is an assignment that has not been submitted yet. Upon completion and submission, the grade will be updated in PowerSchool. In closing, as we encounter new challenges and find better methods in remote learning, I know things will change in order to improve student learning. If you ever have a question or concern, please reach out to me. My email address is jallard@benjamin25.org. Once again, thank you for taking the opportunity to be a part of Curriculum Night. This will be a great school year, and I look forward to working with you and learning with your child.